Angola versus Ghana, which country is better? Hello explorers, welcome to another informative video and thanks for watching. In today's video, we shall be comparing two African countries, Angola and Ghana, to see which comes on top. Angola and Ghana are two equally strong countries with many things in common. Though both countries are unique in their own ways, they somewhat have similar features. Many factors go into deciding which country is a better option, such as the primary aim of the trip and what you intend doing in both countries. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Geography and demography. Angola, officially the Republic of Angola, is a country on the west coast of Southern Africa. It is the seventh largest country in Africa, bordered by Namibia to the south, the Democratic Republic of Congo to the north, Zambia to the east, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. The capital and largest city of Angola is Luanda. A highly multi-ethnic country, Angola's 25.8 million people span tribal groups, customs, and traditions spread over 1,246,620 km² of land area. Angola, although located in the tropical zone, has a climate that is uncharacteristic for this zone, due to the confluence of three factors: the Benguela cold current along the southern part of the coast, the relief in the interior, and the influence of the Namib Desert in the southwest. As a result, Angola's climate is characterized by two seasons: rainfall from November to April, and drought known as Casimbo from May to October, drier as the name implies, and with lower temperatures. With average annual temperatures above 23 degrees Celsius, the interior zone can be divided into three areas: North, with high rainfall and high temperatures; Central Plateau, with a dry season and average temperatures of the order of 19 degrees Celsius; South, with very high thermal amplitudes due to the proximity of the Kalahari Desert and the influence of masses of tropical air. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country located along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean, in the sub-region of West Africa, spanning a landmass of 238,535 km². Ghana is bordered by Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana's population of approximately 30 million spans a variety of ethnic, linguistic, and religious groups. According to census, 71.2% of the population are Christian, 17.6% are Muslim, and 5.2% practice traditional faiths. Ghana is located on the Gulf of Guinea, only a few degrees north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate. The climate of Ghana is tropical, and there are two main seasons, the wet season and the dry season. Around 29% of the population is under the age of 15, while persons aged 15 to 64 make up 57.8% of the population. Close analysis of the demographics and geography of the country indicate that Angola is bigger in landmass than Ghana, but Ghana has a higher population than Angola. It further shows that Angola's temperature and climate is harsher due to desert effects, meanwhile that of Ghana is more temperate and friendly. Hence, we give it up for Ghana in this round. Infrastructure. Due to the extensive warfare, most of Angola's infrastructure has been destroyed. However, Angola is still a beautiful country. Luanda, its capital city, is very developed with beautiful houses and clean streets. There are 19,156 kilometers of paved roads and a total of 2,952 kilometers of rail tracks. There are 32 airports with paved runways and 217 with unpaved runways. Perhaps no sector has suffered more than transportation from the war. Roads, railways, and bridges have been severely damaged, and more than 60% of the paved road networks needs repair. The telecommunications industry is considered one of the main strategic sectors in Angola. In October 2014, the building of an optic fiber underwater cable was announced. This project aims to turn Angola into a continental hub, thus improving internet connections both nationally and internationally. Ghana, on the other hand, has been improving in its infrastructure for decades now to attain one of the best infrastructural systems in Africa. The soft components of Ghana's infrastructure base have witnessed improving performance over the past 2 decades, thereby helping the country to maintain satisfactory growth. The country's rise in trade has been reflected in growing cargo throughout, which increased from 15.99 million in 2014 to about 23.13 million in 2018. From 17.71 million in 2010 The mobile telephony subscriber base expanded to 40.9 million by December 2018. Data and mobile penetration rates stand at 88.84%. The transportation segment, made up mainly of road transport, maritime and water transport, aviation and rail, is also witnessing significant development. Aside the Kotoko International Airport located in the Greater Accra region, there are 5 domestic airports and 2 airstrips. All this come at the back of increasing throughout, with air passenger traffic rising from 1.2 million in 2008 to approximately 2 million by the close of 2018. Angola is gradually improving its infrastructure, but on the grand scale of things, Ghana has better infrastructure than Angola. Economy. The economy of Angola is mostly based on natural resource, agriculture, transportation technology, and telecommunications. Angola has diamonds, oil, gold, copper, a rich wildlife, forests, and fossil fuels, but was dramatically impoverished during the Civil War. Since independence, oil and diamonds have been the most important economic resource. Smallholder and plantation agriculture dramatically dropped in the Angolan Civil War, but began to recover after 2002. Angola's economy has in recent years moved on from the disarray caused by a quarter century of Angolan Civil War to become the fastest growing economy in Africa and one of the fastest growing in the world, with an average GDP growth of 20% between 2005 and 2007. In the period of 2001 to 10, Angola had the world's highest annual average GDP growth at 11.1%. In 2019, Angola's GDP reached $124.6 billion, ranking 61st in the world. The economy of Ghana is based on manufacturing, petroleum and natural gas production, industrial mineral mining, real estate, trade and export, electricity generation sector, and economic transparency. It is an emerging designated digital economy with mixed economy hybridization in an emerging market with 8.7% GDP growth in 2012. Its 2020 GDP is estimated at $69.757 billion. It has an economic plan target known as the Ghana Vision 2020. The plan envisions Ghana as the first African country to become a developed country between 2020 and 2029, and a newly industrialized country between 2030 and 2039. The GDP of Angola is greater than that of Ghana, hence, Angola has a stronger economy as compared to Ghana. Tourism. The tourism industry in Angola is based on the country's natural environment, including its rivers, waterfalls, and coastline. Angola's tourism industry is relatively new, as much of the country was ravaged during the post-colonial civil war, which ended in 2002. Unlike most countries in the region, which generally give US, European Union and many other citizens a visa on arrival or require no visa at all, Angola has complicated and onerous Soviet-style visa requirement. You need an official letter of invitation, documents concerning purpose of travel, copy of travel itinerary, proof of funds, and so on, all of which are sent back to Luanda for approval. This antiquated procedure towards visitors places the country at a disadvantage in the competitive international tourism market, hence causing potential tourists to miss out on touristic sites such as Kamea National Park, Kangandala National Park, Iona National Park, and Mupa National Park. Ghana's all-year-round tropical warm climate along with its wildlife, exotic waterfalls such as Kintampo Waterfalls, the largest waterfall in West Africa, the Tagbo Falls, Ghana's coastal palm-lined sandy beaches, caves, mountains, rivers, meteorite impact crater and reservoirs, and lakes such as Lake Bosomtwi or Bosomtwi Meteorite Crater and the largest man-made lake in the world by surface area, Lake Volta, dozens of castles and forts, UNESCO World Heritage Sites, nature reserves, and national parks are major tourist destinations in Ghana. The beach resort and seaside resort setting in Central Region, beach resort and seaside resort setting at Adafoa in Greater Accra. The World Economic Forum statistics in 2010 show that Ghana was 108 out of 139 countries as the world's favorite tourism destinations. The country had moved 2 places up from the 2009 rankings. Forbes magazine published that Ghana was ranked the 11th most friendly country in the world. The assertion was based on a survey in 2010 of a cross-section of travelers. Of all the African countries that were included in the survey, Ghana ranked highest. Ghana ranks as the 70th most stable country in the world and as the 58th most peaceful country in the world. In 2011, Ghana raked in $2.19 billion from the tourism sector on the back of an estimated 1,087,000 international tourist arrivals. In 2012, Ghana's tourism sector raked in $1.7 billion from 993,600 international tourists, providing employment for 359,000 people. Ghana will annually rake in $8.3 billion from the tourism sector per year, but by the year 2027, on the back of an estimated 4.3 million international tourist arrivals. The tourism industry in Ghana is more friendly and grosses more money than that of Angola. Security. There is a high rate of organized crime in Angola, with groups targeting foreigners. In the province of Cabinda, this has included rape, murder, and kidnappings of foreigners. The threat from terrorist activity is low in Angola, but as with any country with an Islamic presence, Westerners should take care. Safety index in Angola is 34.26 and the crime level is very high at 74.30. Ghana, on the other hand, has a safety index of 49.81 while the crime index is 50.19. Crimes committed in Ghana include home invasion, robbery, car theft, drugs dealing, and vandalism. The crime rate in Angola is higher than that in Ghana, hence Ghana is relatively safer than Angola. Standard of living. The GDP per capita in Angola was last recorded at $4,101 as of 2019 when adjusted by purchasing power parity. The GDP per capita in Ghana, when adjusted by purchasing power parity, is equivalent to 24% of the world's average. The standard of living for Angola is almost twice as much as that of Ghana, hence Angola has a higher standard of living. Conclusion. To conclude, Angola leads Ghana's economy and standard of living, while Ghana takes the lead in the climate, infrastructure, tourism, and security. Hence, depending on the statistics above, Ghana is a better country than Angola, but the choice of which to visit depends on the aim of the visit. Thanks for watching this video, Explorers. Which countries would you like us to compare next? Kindly leave your suggestions in the comment section and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and be sure to share with your friends.